Hello. Okay, we have almost time. We're gonna start soon. So let's get settled down quickly. Jai Shri Krishna, good morning. Okay, let's close the eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight, relax shoulders. We will chant 3 long Omkars followed by the opening prayers. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body, bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Generate Urja, make them warm. Let's warm hand over the eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down over the face. Gently open the eyes. And let's start with warm up. Extend both hands forward, elbows straight, palms 90° up, 90° down. It would be better if we keep the hands closer instead of like this. So sometimes, when they are closer, all of the movements, we can get it better. Alternate few times. Make tight fist, release. Alternatively, spread the fingers apart each time we release the feet. Hold at all the knuckle joints. And just circle the palms into one direction, keeping the arms straight up to the wrist joints. Few circles, and then reverse, utilizing the wrist joints fully. Now fold at elbows and swing the arms up and down. Inhale upward, exhale down. Try to keep the back straight, head, neck, trunk in vertical position. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Let's do all the activities mindfully. So keep 100% awareness on all these activities sideways a few times, connecting all the fingers together over the shoulders, spread them apart on the floor. Now hold all the fingers together and circle the elbows, biggest circle possible. Elbows touch once every rotation. And reverse the direction. And relax. Now raise both hands up, hold at the elbows, grab the elbows opposite side, deep inhale. As we exhale, pull one elbow onto the one side, inhale back, exhale onto the second side. Feel the full stretches at the upper arms and shoulders. Come back one more time. Come back and complete on the second side. And relax. Now extend both hands on a side. Turn the palms 90-degree upward, and we will circle the palms around the shoulders. Slow and steady circles, arms parallel to the floor. And it should be the perfect circle. So we're pushing the palms in all the directions. And reverse the direction. You can even close the eyes and we can feel the sensations coming out from the upper arms, shoulders. And relax. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist upper body onto the one side, look back, align chin with the shoulder, keep pushing the knee forward. Inhale, come back onto the second side, creating the spring action. If we let both the palms go, our body will automatically come back into front. One more time, both the sides. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible so we can have the full stretches at the lower back and around the waist. Come back and complete onto the second side. Come back. Look straight at the level of the eyes. We are moving only the head and neck. The rest of the body will be completely still. Deep inhale. As we exhale, turn the head towards the right. Align chin with the right shoulder. Try to look at the farthest point back onto the right side. Hold the breath out at least 5 seconds while holding the pose. Then inhale. Come back to center. Exhale onto the second side. Feel the full stretches at the neck muscles, neck joint. Inhale, come back. We will do one more time, both the sides. Do with breath coordination. So each time once you get into the pose or in between, whenever you don't need to look at the screen, you can just close the eyes and go inward and feel the sensations. Complete onto the second side. Come back and interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead, deep inhale, hold the breath as we push the head and palms against each other. Feel the stretches at the neck joint, neck muscles. Release the breath, release the palm from back of the head. You can push the elbows towards back as well. And from the front of the head, one more time, both the sides. This will release the physical tensions around neck and shoulder region. And complete onto the back side, back of the head. Release the hand and from side of the head, twice alternatively, both the sides. Okay, and once done, then let's sit into L shape. We are warming up the waist and below. You can use the palms beside the hips so we can keep the back straight. We can lean slightly forward as we pull the toes towards the body, keeping the knees straight. Legs are fully grounded. Feel some good sensations coming out from the calf muscles. Now squeeze and release all the toes a few times. As we inhale, push all the toes together forward. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Few times. Both the feet together while keeping the knees straight, legs completely grounded. Then alternate, one pull, one push. Keeping the back straight. And even if we can lean slightly forward, that will give us extra stretches into the lower legs. Now hold the heels together, toes together, circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible. And reverse the direction. And relax the legs. Next, let's fold at the right knee, grab the lower right leg, and we are doing Shishupalanasan. As we inhale, extend the leg all the way towards the right. Feel the extension into the right hip joint. Exhale, bring it back, push it towards left. Deep inhale, again, all the way towards right. Exhale, push it towards left. Third time. So each time, if we hold in pose for a few seconds, then we will feel some great sensation. Foot onto the left thigh, interlock the left fingers with the right toes, and keep on pushing the right knee down to the floor. Somebody called me and asked me about Pasupalanas. I said, Pasupalan nahi, Shishupalan. પશુપાલન હોય તો આપણે પગથી કીકુ મારતા હોય એ પણ પોઝ આપણે ક્યારેક કરશું પશુપાલનાસન એ થોડુંક વધારે વિગ્રસ થઈ જશે. Okay, bring knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor. Exhale, knee to the chin. Couple more times on right side. So this will make the hip joint more warmed up, flexible, increase the blood circulation, increase the energy level. Now towards left. First we will do Shishupalanasan. Hold at left knee, hold the left lower leg in both the hands. Deep inhale as we push the folded left leg all the way towards left. Feel the stretches, extension into the hip joint. Exhale, bring it back, push it towards right. And two more times. Each time try to hold in pose at least few seconds. Exhale towards right. And last time. Bring it back and gently rest the left foot onto the right thigh, interlock the right fingers with the left toes, keep pushing the left knee down to the floor. Right leg will remain straight, right toes pointed towards the front wall. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. Bring knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor. Hold there for a couple of seconds. And exhale, bring it to the chin a couple more times. And separate both the legs. Straighten them first, relax. Keep them a couple of feet apart. And roll the toes in and out. Relaxing the upper body with help of the palms. Lay down a little bit back. Keeping the legs straight. Legs fully grounded. So we can feel the movements all the way at the hip joints. Now continuing onto the relaxing the hip joints, hold at both the knees. Let's do Titali Asana, butterfly pose, interlock the fingers, place them over the toes. Thumbs will go directly under the big toes. As we deeply inhale, raise both knees all the way up. So a couple of times we are doing very slowly, but we will try to do this pose fully, pushing the knees down to the floor. Inhale, all the way up again. Exhale, all the way down to the knees. Then we can just, no need to coordinate with breath. We can just speed up the flapping up and down. You can raise knees even up a little bit higher to create the momentum. Titali Asana, butterfly pose, very good activity for the hip joints, the pelvis region. So these are all part of the warm-up, and we are transitioning a little bit towards stretching. Okay, stop clapping and we will roll the body on both the sides. We can bring knees all the way to the floor. Alternatively, as we keep pushing the body towards the heels, so our heels are close to the perineum. Hold the toes tightly. Push the knees down to the floor and hold them down. Keeping the back straight. We need to use some force to hold the back straight. Close the eyes. Keep awareness at the hip joints. Now deeply inhale and hold the breath in lower abdomen. And then observe the difference in the stretches we feel after we hold the breath. You can exhale deeply, inhale again and hold the breath for 7 seconds. During that time, keep the back straight and keep pushing the knees down. We are continuously holding those two forces, but during that whole time, we will just keep an awareness that we are really keeping the back straight and knees down. So do 2-3 more times, 2-3 more rounds of the Baddhasana breath with the breath coordination. Each time try to hold the breath about 7 seconds. Do with your own pace. Okay, come back and we will roll the body side by side and we can push the body away from the heels. So make a space about 1 foot between the heels and the perineum. Grab the toes tightly, keep the back straight, align the head and neck. We are doing Baddha Konasana. Deep inhale. As we exhale, try to pull the upper body away from the hips. We can use the folded elbow to push the shin bone backward. So we can bring upper body further forward and down. So we should be able to bring our chin onto the toes. Inhale, come back up. Let's do second time with longer duration. Pull the upper body away from the hips. Deep breathe in. Deep breath out as we bend down. Try to bend from the lower back. Push the head and trunk further down and down with each exhalation. Keep pushing the lower legs backward with the folded elbow so we can bring our chin beyond the toes or at least over the toes. Stay a few more seconds. Inhale, come back up. We can sit into cross leg. If possible, try to sit into lotus pose, Padmasana. The next pose we will doing, that would be, you will feel much better, much greater extension if you are sitting in Padmasana. Otherwise, you can sit into any of the cross leg postures. Extend both hands on a side. Drop the one palm onto the floor vertically. Inhale, raise the other hand up. As we exhale, just bend the trunk toward the side wherever our palm is down on the floor. Keep looking up into the ceiling. We can push the folded elbow and palm onto the floor. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the second side. So with Padmasana, this pose, it gives better stretch because it tries to keep both the knees onto the floor. We will do second time. So automatically both the knees are pushed down to the floor because of the Padmasana, and that way the curvature would be better. So we can feel some better stretches in the middle of the trunk. But if you are unable to do Padmasana, then that's okay. Come back and complete onto the second side. And stay into cross leg posture. It can be Siddhasana, Sukhasana, Swastikasana, half lotus, full lotus. Bring both hands on a side. We will do Parvatasana. Try to keep the head, neck, trunk in a vertical line. As we inhale with closed eyes, keep full awareness in the movements and bring both hands in front of the chest in pranam. Exhale. Inhale again. Raise both hands up. Rest them onto the top of the head. Exhale. Now deep inhale. And we extend both the palms all the way up toward the ceiling, over the head, elbows straight. Both palms are completely aligned. We can stay in pose, inhale, exhale, but coordinate with the breath. So as soon as we start lowering our hands, we do a long, big exhalation while bring the hands onto top of the head, at the chest, and all the way down. So 3 inhale, exhale, going up into the pose. 1 long exhalation coming back down. So let's do 2 more times. Everybody do with breath coordination, do with full awareness with closed eyes, and do with your own pace. Okay, once complete, then bring both hands into Dhyan Mudra. Thumb tip, first fingertip together. Keep the back straight. We will do Bhastrika Pranayam. Relax shoulders, close the eyes. Deeply and slowly inhale, deeply and slowly exhale. As we inhale, we are feeling that all the three lobes of the lungs get fully filled up. Stomach will pop out, shoulders will rise a little bit, some movements in the chest. As we deeply, slowly, fully exhale, we see that all the three lobes of the lungs becomes empty. Stomach will go inward, shoulders will go down a little bit, some movements at the chest. So keep on observing very closely, sharply, 100% awareness as we breathe in and breathe out deeply. Shift the awareness at the Nasikagra, the first point at the nostrils, where the air is entering into the body and exiting the body. You can try to feel some temperature of the air. We are breathing in some cold air, breathing out some hot air. It's not that hard, it's just a little warm, but if we keep 100% awareness, we can feel the difference. Keep the 100% awareness for few breath in and out. Continue with the deep breath in and deep breath out. Slowly open the eyes, breathe in and out normal. So that was Bhastrika Pranayam. So that increase the prana level in our body. Next, we will do Surya Bhedana Pranayam. Make a Vishnu Mudra on right hand. You can breathe in deeply, fully onto the right side. Then breathe out onto the left side. So one way only. So we will breathe in again on right side. And breathe out on left. So right to left only. But try to do deep breath in and deep breath out. and relax. Next, we will do Aswini Mudra. We will do total 2 times. So in that, we need to apply all the 3 locks. I hope everybody remembers those 3 lock names in Sanskrit. So bottom lock, navel lock, and throat lock. Try to remember the Sanskrit names of that. But what we're going to do is, we will deeply inhale. As we deeply exhale, immediately we're going to apply the bottom lock, the root chakra, at the root. Then we're going to apply at the navel. We're just going to tuck the stomach inward. And then we're going to apply the throat lock. We're going to chin down and holding all the 3 locks applied. We're going to hold the breath out as long as possible, maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. And when we need to breathe in, we can just let all the 3 locks release at a time, just once, and breathe in. Then we will breathe in and out few times. Then we will do second time. So I think everybody is clear on that, right? So deep inhale. Let's do everybody together. Okay, so release all the 3 locks together. Breathe in. We can breathe in and out few times. And we will do it again. So we're just gonna shrink the anal muscles, and then we're gonna tuck the stomach inward, just in sequence, but doing it quickly. And then we're gonna bring the chin down and apply the throat lock. So let's do one more time. Come back. Good. So if you didn't do first time very well, let's do one more time. So now we know the instructions. So normal breathe in and out couple of times, and then do third time. Okay. It's done. Come back. So the question time. You all are on it right now. And just say the name. Anybody, just say. You don't need to just say.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
That was not good idea. Okay, go ahead. Anybody?
મૂલાધાર સ્વાદિષ્ટાન
नहीं આપણે લોક ની વાત કરીએ બંધ
લોક જલંધર લોક ઉદ્યાન લોક and
Mulaband.
yes Kulband અમે આ તો સંસ્કૃત અર્થ લખ્યા Kulband and then Jalandhar Band, I mean Udyan Band and Jalandhar Band. That's great. All right, so let's continue. Good job. So I think most people remember that, at least partially. Okay. Next we'll do variation of Bhastrika Pranayam. Let's make a fist, a loose fist at the shoulders and elbows at the rib joints, at the ribs. Normal breath in and normal breath out. Then vigorously, forcefully deep inhale up, exhale down, up, down. If you have blood pressure issue, heart problem, can do it slowly. And relax. Breathe in and out normal. Bring the body into Sambhava Mudra for 10 seconds. Come back and we will do second time. Slight different variation. You can even increase the speed if you like to. But again, heart problem, blood pressure issue, those people probably do it slowly or avoid it. And relax. Breathe in and out normal. Body into Sambhava Mudra for 10 seconds. Great. And next we'll do Linga Mudra. So extend the right hand forward. So right thumb pointing up. Interlock the left hand fingers so we can, right thumb will be surrounded by the left thumb and left first finger. So again, right thumb will continue pointing up. We can fold at the elbows a little bit if you like, but try to keep the mudra at the shoulder level. Keep the back straight. Inhale, exhale, normal. With closed eyes, keep full awareness at the Nabhi Chakra, navel. Okay, release the mudra, relax the hands. So while keeping the awareness at specific point, it could be a chakra, it could be any of the body parts while doing activities. So that helps, just like ये उद्दीपक નું કામ કરે છે. ઉદ્દીપક, everybody should know ઉદ્દીપક, right? So it just adds up, multiplies the benefit basically. To Upavishta Konasana, inhale, look up, raise both hands up. We can lean slightly backward to accommodate more. Breathe in, breathe out fully, bend forward, try to bend from the lower back, grab the feet right to right, left to left. We can push the head and trunk all the way down. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time. See, in Upavishta Konasana, I never say that keep the leg straight. Why? Because try to fold it, you cannot. It stays straight while going into the pose. Fully exhale, bend down, bend from the lower back, grab the feet. So this point, our legs will continue stay straight. Knees will be completely straight. Even if we want to, we cannot fold. As long as we keep pushing the head and trunk down. So breathe in and out normal. Each breath out, we will keep pushing our head and trunk further down and down. Inhale, come back up. Turn the upper body towards the right side. Fully exhale, bend forward and down onto the right leg. Grab the right foot equally with both the hands. Bring the chin onto the right knee. Inhale up towards left side. Try to pull the upper body away from the hips. So we should be able to bring our chin onto the knee. Inhale, come back up and fold at the left knee. Bring the left heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blades perpendicular to the right leg. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. We'll do Janu Sirsasana. Fully exhale. Try to grab the right foot, maybe all the way at the heels. Push the upper body even further forward and down. Bend from the lower back. Try to keep pushing the chin towards the right knee. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, keep on pushing the head and trunk further down. Inhale, come back up. So that was almost 25 seconds together. Let's do onto the second side. Janu Sirsasana towards left. Turn the shoulder blades perpendicular to the left leg. Inhale, both hands up, look up. Fully exhale. Grab the left foot at the heels. Try to pull the upper body away from the hips and continue trying to bring the chin onto the left knee. You can inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the trunk and head further down and down. With closed eyes, we can keep the awareness in the lower back and the entire leg, the left leg. Inhale, come back up. Again, separate both feet apart, keeping the knees straight, legs fully grounded. We will do Chakri Chalanasana, interlock the fingers and reverse the palms. As we inhale, lean towards back as much as possible and turn the palms towards one knee. Exhale, bend forward towards the one side. As we exhale, moving the palm toward the second side, coming back up from the second side. As we inhale, try to make the full circle, elbows straight, palms stay at the shoulder level all the time. 3 to 4 circles in one direction, and then the same number of circles into the reverse direction. With closed eyes, keep the awareness at the pelvis region, hip joints, around waist muscles, and observe how the stretches are moved from one side to other side, or they are circling as we make the circles. So each time we need to push the head as low as possible when we bend forward and push the head towards back when we lean backward. And relax once you're done. Then we can bring the legs together in front, relax the legs. Now getting ready for Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. We can lean slightly backward. Fully exhale. As we tuck the stomach inward, apply Uddiyana Bandh and grab the feet. Hold the breath out. Try to hold the stomach inward and keep pushing the head and trunk down as long as we can hold the breath out. Then we can inhale, come back. We will do second time. Don't forget to apply the Udyan Bandh. That means tuck the stomach in and hold it in while in pose. Inhale, come back up. And we will do complementary pose. Backward bending, reverse plank or Purva Uttanasana with help of both the palms. As we inhale, just lift the lower back up. If you're unable to do this pose with straight legs, you can fold at the knees. So toes pushed down to the floor, heels on the floor. We are looking into the back wall. So try to push the lower back as high as possible. And slowly bring the body down into L shape. Okay, and next we'll do Marityasana. Hold at the right knee. Bring the right foot few inches away from the left knee. Inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, lean slightly forward and pass the right hand inside out of the right knee, and the left hand will go directly at the back. With full awareness, do all these movements and connect both the hands together. Once we make a good connection, then straighten the trunk. Look straight at the level of the eyes into the front wall. Trunk as vertical as possible. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, push the trunk forward and down. And hold it in and feel that our lower right abdomen is pushed against the right thigh. Inhale, come back up. Release both the hands and straighten the right leg. And we will do Marityasana onto the left side. Gently transition towards left. Do all these movements with full awareness and breath coordination. As we inhale, when we try to connect both the hands, that will help too. Once we make a good connection on the hands, correct the pose, look straight at the level of the eyes, try to keep the back straight as much as possible, try to keep it vertical. Deep inhale, deep exhale as we push the trunk forward and bend it down. You can feel that the left lower abdomen is pushed against the left thigh. Same place where we have a spleen, S-P-L-E-E-N, spleen. Gujarati we call it barol. That is responsible for immune system. Inhale, come back up. Release both the hands and relax both the legs. And next we will do Gomukhasana. Hold at both the knees. Try to keep the knees as close as possible. To do that, if you need to lift the upper body up, do so. We can adjust the heels and we can let the upper body rest onto the floor. Whichever knee is up, that side hand will go from the up and other hand will go directly at the behind. Connect them together. Once you make good connection on the hands, then try to connect the pose. Sit straight, trunk straight, head, neck, trunk, knees, they're all in vertical line. With closed eyes, we can scan the body, or if you're able to bend forward, we can do that. So deep inhale, as we deep exhale, and try to bring the forehead onto the knees. Inhale, come back up. Release both the hands and switch the leg position toward the second side. If you have a difficulty connecting both the hands together, we can use the cloth napkin, yoga belt, strap, or rope. or you can, with the help of other hand also, we can push the first hand even further down before we bringing the second hand at the back. So there is a greater possibility. So once we get connection of both the hands, correct the pose, correct the trunk, look straight at the level of the eyes, deep inhale. As we exhale, tuck the stomach in and bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up and relax both the hands. Come out of the pose. And next we can sit into Vajrasana. So today Vajrasana came so quick, I guess. And few seconds into Virasana, slide the heels a little bit out to make a space so we can sit directly onto our glute muscles onto the floor. Try to keep the back straight. And come back to Vajrasana. Next we'll go on the toes. Just the toes on the floor. So knee stays over the floor all the time. So we can maintain a balance here, balance of the body. And we can bring both the hands onto the floor, onto the one side, and extend the leg out. Try to keep the trunk straight, vertical, deep inhale. As we exhale, slowly walk the hands towards front one at a time. And we can lower our trunk and head onto the straight knee. So our hands reaching out all the way at the heel and forehead onto the knee. You can inhale, exhale. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the head and trunk further down. Next inhalation, raise the head up and start walking the hands closer to the body. Bring the foot back and towards the other side. Deep inhale. As we exhale, start walking the hands towards the heel, one at a time, as we bring the forehead onto the straight knee. The other knee which is folded and stays over the floor, above the floor, I mean. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the head and trunk further down. Inhale, raise the head up and start walking hands towards the body. Bring the foot back. And here, we can continue staying onto the toes. We will do Gorakshasana. So we can sit on our heels. Our load, the body weight is transferring through the heels. So we can, if our upper body is vertical, then there is a easy to holding the balance. We can do Dhyan Mudra, we can do Pranam. We can push both the palms to each other. Or we can bring both hands over the head, or even all the way up. How about this, if we just circle one hand forward and one back? I think that was the homework, right? Last time we gave the homework. Good. I think most people did homework. And 10 out of 10. Or I will say there are 18 connections. I will say 18 out of 18. Okay. Relax. Let's sit into Vajrasan, diamond pose again for a few seconds. Let's do Mandukasana. Extend both hands forward, keeping thumbs inside so we can have a tight fist. Keeping the knees just few inches apart, not too far away. Deep inhale, hold the breath into lower abdomen. Place the top of the fist in between the ribcage and navel. Forcefully exhale. Without leaving the heels, we can push the trunk and head all the way down. And then we can tilt the head slightly up. Inhale, come back up. Second time, Mandukasana frog pose, same sequence, tight fist, deep inhale, hold the breath, place the fist at the navel, forcefully exhale, going down, tilt the head slightly up. Inhale, come back up. So, if we have ability to breathe out and hold the breath out for few seconds, maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, longer is better. But if we have that ability to hold the breath out, so that will help in so many asanas, so many poses. So we might practice that too sometimes in offline. And same way, when we breathe in, we can hold our breath in as well. So let's do complementary pose, backward bending. Starting from, you can stay in Virasana or Vajrasana with help of both the palms. We're gonna lay backward. Try to keep the knees closer to each other and touching on the floor all the time. Going down, bring our whole back and back of the head onto the floor and raise both hands up. Rest the palms onto top of the thighs. Relax the lower back, relax hip joints, relax thigh muscles, knee joints, calf muscles. With closed eyes, scan the body internally and now feel the stretches, compression, extension. So once we stayed long enough, whenever we need to come out from the pose, grab the ankles, push the elbows onto the floor, and bring the body up back into the initial pose. It could be Virasana or Vajrasana. If some reason we get locked in a pose, we just roll onto one side. That's the easiest exit strategy. Okay, let's do forward bending. Separate the knees couple of feet, same as the mat width. Bring both palms onto the floor in between the knees. Try to keep the head and trunk aligned. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, start walking the hands in a front. Extend both hands all the way out and try to bring the chest and chin onto the floor. Our heels and hips, they are still connected, touching each other. Now relax the shoulders, relax the lower back, relax the hip joints. Deeply inhale and deeply exhale. Next inhalation, raise the head up and start walking the hands towards back, one hand at a time. Let the head and trunk rise. Okay. And let's stand up. Relax the legs, feet, thighs, hands. Okay. Let's shift our body weight onto the toes and on heels. So alternatively, lift the heels up and toes up, keeping the whole body completely straight. Okay, next we'll do Tadasana. Interlock the fingers, raise both hands up, upside down, go onto the toes as we inhale. As we exhale, bring the heels back onto the floor, so feet flat on the floor. One more time, inhale, going up onto the toes. The whole body stretched upward. Even we can push the palms further toward the ceiling. And back. Now we will walk onto the heels, make 2 circles around the mat, and then 2 circles on the toes around the mat. Try to keep the knees straight. So our steps will be shorter, that's okay. Activate the lymphatic system throughout the body. It's a great activity to do as soon as we come out of the bed, first thing in the morning. Just walk a little bit on the toes, on the heels. And if we have habit of drinking the lukewarm water, that would be the extra benefit. Okay. Another good idea is to have the Triphala. It can be Triphala tablet or Triphala powder, whatever form we like, into the water. Like, we cannot do that for a long time, but let's do a week and then off, maybe for another month, again for a week or two. This will also help removing toxins out of the body. Okay, so feet about 3 to 4 feet apart. Roll the right toes out 90 degrees sideways. Interlock the fingers. Extend both hands up, upside down. We are doing Tiryak Tadasana. Deep inhale. As we exhale, arch onto the one side towards where our toes are out. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Try to keep the knees straight, elbows straight. Inhale, come back. Bring the toes back and towards left. So our body will facing the front. We are just bending sideways. Keep looking up and arch towards left side. Inhale, come back. Second time, again towards right. Do with breath coordination. Second time, we can do even better than the first time. Come back, inhale, switch the fit position and arch towards left. Come back, inhale. The reason we are keep looking up is, otherwise if we don't look up, what's going to happen is, I'm just showing demo here. What's going to happen is our body will go out of the plane. We don't want that. Our body has to stay in same planes. So that's why we need to keep looking up, or at least toward the corner of the ceiling. Okay. And we can separate our feet even further apart at maximum, that we can stretch them out. We can bring both hands in front, elbows straight, parallel to each other, parallel to the floor. Deep inhale, we are doing Kati Chakrasana, waist rotation. As we exhale, twist the upper body towards one side, keep on following one palm at the back. Look at back, other palm will go onto the opposite side shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale toward the second side. So the palms and elbows stay at the shoulder level all the time till the full stretch is at the waist. Inhale, come back. We will do second time. So try to keep the upper body as vertical as possible. We are just twisting it. So our leg position, hip joints, thighs, there will stay completely still. Just waist and above. Complete onto the second side. Come back and relax. Now extend both hands on a side. Inhale in star position. As we exhale, grab the big toe with opposite side hand. We're doing twisted triangle. Look up. So other hand is not vertically up. Other hand is just 90-degree up. So we are looking through the corner of the ceiling to the palm which is up. Inhale, come back up. Onto the second side. Try to keep the elbow straight, knee straight. We need to bend a little bit further down so we can twist our head up so we can look it through the palm. Come back up. Second time, same pose, twisted triangle. Inhale, come back. Onto the second side. Come back. And next we will do the extension to this pose, Parivritta Trikonasana. Deep inhale and deep exhale. First hand will go outward of the other ankle. Second hand will go up into the ceiling. Keep looking into the ceiling straight over the head. Through our thumb, we can point the thumb toward front. Inhale, come back. We'll do second side. This is revolving triangle pose, Parivritta Trikonasana. This is extension, extended pose. Inhale, come back. Let's do same pose second time. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the second side. See, all of these pose, whenever we do offline ourselves, we can do with the timer and we can try to stay in this pose longer and longer. In limitation in the session timing, we try not to stay too long. Relax a little bit. You can stand in a Tadasana, feet flat on the floor. You can separate them as much as possible wherever you feel much comfortable. Relax both the hands, let them be completely hang on the gravity. Let them be fully loose. Don't try to hold any body parts, muscles. Close the eyes. Feel the body internally. How you feel the body parts. Okay, come back and we will do Parshva Konasana. Again, separate the feet further apart. Roll the right toes out. Hold at the right knee. Extend both hands on a side. As we dip, inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bring the right hand next to the right foot and lower the whole body down. Pelvis pushed against, pushed toward the floor. So the left arm, trunk, and left leg will stay in one line. Keep looking up toward the corner of the ceiling at least. If we can look even further up into the ceiling, that would be good. Come back and switch the feet position towards left. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Exhale, bring the left hand beside the left foot. Push the whole body down closer to the floor. Keep looking up. And come back. And move in front of the mat. Stay few inches away from the edge. Start the Surya Namaskar. We'll play the audio for the mantra and let's follow the music, mantras and beats. We'll do alternate, right, left, then right, left. Roll the shoulders back and down and begin.
भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः।
Okay, let's sit down in Malasana, squatting pose. Try to keep the feet flat on the floor. You can separate the on the both feet, the toes outward. If some people have difficulty keeping the feet flat on the floor, we can do some stretches here. Bring the one palm onto the floor, dabbing that knee out on that side and raise the other hand up toward the ceiling. Look through the second palm into the ceiling and switch to the other side. And come back. You can kick both knees out, bring both hands into pranam. Okay, and stand up. Uttishtatu again. Let's do Vrikshasana. Very slowly try to get into the pose. If we have difficulty on a balance, we can bring both hands at the chest or over the head. Otherwise, we can get into this pose fully. Extend both hands all the way up. So try to align the palms instead of holding like this. Try to align the palms, elbow straight. And we can try onto the second side. If we lock our foot into the inner thigh of the other leg, so that way is a good start for this pose. So we can stay a little longer in pose. Easy to maintain the balance. Also try to gaze at the still object right at the level of the eyes. And come out of the pose. So the second balance pose we will do today is eagle pose. Let's do Garud pose. So make sure the one foot is a flat on the floor. We can stretch the toes out a little bit. Other foot will go around. You can even bring it completely onto the opposite side and then intertwine the arms and lower the trunk. So once you tried enough on one side, you can slowly switch to the second side, but get into the pose slowly. If our breath is normal, if we are quiet, not talking, that's a great chance that we can get into the pose and stay longer. So as soon as we try to talk, it will mess up the balance. So I think most people tried eagle pose, Garudasana. Okay, great. Next we'll do Paschim Namaskar. Bring both hands at the back, palms completely aligned, fingertips pointing down. That point we can turn the fingertips upward. And we can push both the hands all the way up. Try to push the elbows backward so both the palms will be flat. We can extend our legs out, knees straight. Deep inhale, turn the upper body towards one side. Exhale, try to bend down, try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale toward the second side. Inhale, come back up. Release both the hands. Bring both hands at the waist. So we can keep our thumbs on our sacrum. Sacrum is the lowest point at the spine, the small piece of bone. We can massage it. We can move the thumbs, small circles, like 10 times into clockwise direction and then 10 times into the reverse direction. Once we've done that, then we can hold the pressure onto the sacrum with the thumb, deep inhale, and we can arch backward, try to look into the back wall. Exhale, come back up. Inhale again. As we exhale, bend forward. Let the head and trunk at the waist. Don't try to resist. Let them go on the gravity. Inhale, come back up. And relax. Now we're going to lay down on the stomach. So first 10 seconds into Makarasana, crocodile pose, full relax, let all the body parts go on the gravity, don't try to hold. Next we'll do Viparita Naukasana, the reverse boat pose or Superman pose, both feet together, toes pointed back, chest, chin onto the floor, both hands are extended forward. Next inhalation, raise the hands, head, chest, chin up and pull both legs up. Just the pelvis and stomach area stays on the floor. Try to look as high as possible into the front wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and relax. Bring the body back into Makarasana, full relax. And next we'll do Dhanurasana with the variation. Bring both feet together, fold at both the knees and cross the legs and grab the ankles right to left, left to right. Next inhalation, pull both legs up. Upper body will automatically get lifted. Look up into the front wall. So again, the pelvis area, the stomach area stays on the floor. There will be a natural rocking movement as we breathe in and out. That will be beneficial as it massages internal organs into the lower abdomen. You can try to pull the legs up, even up higher, and relax. Bring the body back to Makarasana in full relaxed pose. Acknowledge the sensations coming out from the various body parts. And we will turn around, lay down on the back. We will do Naukasana, full Naukasana. So raise the legs and trunk 60 degrees with the floor. Raise both hands up so we can see the toenails through the fingernails. Elbow straight, knee straight. So the fingers and toes as close as possible. Even we can try to bring them even closer and closer. And relax. Lay down into Shavasana. Feet separated, couple of feet apart, toes pointed out. Both hands away from the body. Wherever you feel comfortable, palms facing the ceiling, fingers semi-closed. Breathe in and out normal. Next we will do Pavan Muktasana leg rotation combo. Bring both feet together, fold at the right knee. Grab the right lower leg with both the hands and pull the right folded knee all the way at the chest. Deep inhale. As we exhale, lift the head up. Try to bring the face close to the right knee. We can even cross them if we have more flexibility, and hold them together as long as we can hold the breath out. Whenever we need to breathe in, just breathe in, bring the head back onto the floor. Keep holding the folded right knee at the chest, pressing it down. Next inhalation, raise the left leg up, keeping the left knee straight, left toes pointed out. Exhale, lower the left leg. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, down. Try to keep a couple of inches away from the floor. Inhale all the way up. So bring it perpendicular to the floor. Exhale down. Then we will circle the straight left leg, circling, making biggest circle possible. 2 and 3. And reverse the direction. 3, 2, and 1. Now relax the left leg, straighten the right leg, and we will transition towards the left. Hold at left knee, grab the left lower leg with both hands equally. Bring the left folded knee, press down to the chest. Next inhalation, first to deep inhale, deep exhale as we lift the head up and bring the face at the left knee. We can even cross the knee and face if we have more flexibility, and hold them together as long as we can hold the breath out. Then inhale and bring back of the head onto the floor. Again, next inhalation, Raise the right leg up, right knee straight, right toes pointed out. Exhale, lower the right leg, keeping couple of inches away from the floor. Inhale up, bring it perpendicular to the floor, toes pointed toward the ceiling. Exhale down. Inhale up, third time. Exhale down, and we will rotate. 1, the biggest circle possible, keeping the knees straight, toes pointed out. 2 and 3. Then reverse the direction. 3, 2 and 1. And relax the right leg, straighten the left leg, and lay down in Shavasana for 10 seconds. Full relax. Okay, next we'll do Uttan Padasana. Bring both legs together, palms beside the hips, palms facing down to support the body. Next inhalation, raise both legs up. This is Ardha Halasana. At this point, if somebody want to do Sarvangasana, and from Sarvangasana transition into the Halasana, go ahead and do that. Wrap up in a minute. And all others stay into Uttan Padasana. Knees straight, toes pointed toward the ceiling. The legs are completely perpendicular to the floor. Hold them 10 more seconds, then we will start lowering them. Okay, start lowering the legs without folding at knees. Continue with the stretch, toes out. At 45 degree, we can just lower the speed, engage the core muscles to have the full control on the lowering legs, and let the feet completely touch the floor very slowly, and lay down in Shavasana. Others, they can complete the Halasana, Sarvangasana if you are into that pose, while the others will continue with the pedaling, 10 pedal forward and 10 pedal backward. So bring both feet together, fold at knees, raise the feet up, palms beside the hips to support the body, and we'll do 10 pedaling forward and then 10 backward. Stretch the toes out whenever foot goes away and straighten the knees. Whenever foot comes to the closer, bring the toes in and fold the knees fully. So that way we can have the biggest circle possible. And once complete, forward and reverse, then relax in Shavasana for at least 10 seconds. Okay. And next we'll do breathe pose, fold at both the knees. So this is inversion. So if you're unable to do inversion, you can get into Matsyasana fish pose. And others, because this is inversion, is our pelvis area goes over the heart. You can bring both hands at the lower back and hold the lower back as high as possible. In about half minute, we will start the Yoga Nidra. So we will come out from the breathe pose, and we can get into Matsyasana. You can do with the folded legs or straight legs. If you are doing with the straight legs, then toes should be stretched out. But in both the cases, our hands will be under the body. And our trunk area should be completely lifted up, holding it up over the floor and bringing the top of the head onto the floor so we can look into the back wall. At that point, we can feel the full extension into the throat. Meantime, I will set up the Yoga Nidra audio. In about 20 seconds, we will start the Yoga Nidra, and you should be prepare yourself for fully comfortable, joyful Yoga Nidra and relaxing. So make any final adjustments, movements if you have, and cover yourself up, or you can turn the lights down. You should be fully comfortable, and let's lay down into Shavasana. Then follow the instructions word by word. Close the eyes, breathe in and out normal, keep full awareness on the breathing, and let's start.
अब आप गहरी सांसें लेना शुरू करें। गहरी सांस अंदर और बाहर। एक बार फिर से गहरी सांस अंदर और बाहर। पुनः एक बार अंदर आती हुई सांस आपको ताजगी दे रही है, शक्ति दे रही है, और बाहर जाती हुई सांस आपके तनाव, टेंशन, तकलीफों को आपसे दूर ले जा रही है। और अब आपका मन शांत होने लगा है। आसपास के आवाजों के साक्षी बनिए। सिर्फ उनको सुनना है, एक साक्षी भाव। और अब धीरे धीरे आपका शरीर ढीला पड़ने लगा है, और ज्यों-ज्यों आपका शरीर ढीला पड़ रहा है, आपका मन शांत होने लगा है। जो भी हो रहा है उसको होने दें। किसी भी अनुभव को जज ना करें। अब अपनी चेतना को अपने पैर की उंगलियों पे ले जाएं। लेफ्ट टोज एंड राइट टोज। उसको अपने मन की आंखों से देखें, महसूस करें और ढीला छोड़ें। अब अपने ध्यान को अपने दोनों एंकल्स या टखनों पे ले जाएं। एंकल में मौजूद तनाव को, टेंशन को महसूस करें और ढीला छोड़ें। आपके दोनों टखने विश्राम कर रहे हैं। अब अपनी चेतना को धीरे से अपने दोनों पिंडलियों या काफ मसल्स पे ले जाएं। वहां की संवेदनाओं के साक्षी बनिए और धीरे से दोनों पिंडलियों को ढीला छोड़ें, शिथिल करें। आपके घुटने के नीचे का भाग शिथिल हो चुका है, ढीला हो चुका है, रिलैक्स हो चुका है। इस विश्राम को अपने अंदर अनुभव करिए। अपनी चेतना को अब अपने दोनों जांघों पर ले जाएं, लेफ्ट थाई एंड राइट थाई। वहां की मांसपेशियों को महसूस करें, वहां मौजूद टेंशन को, स्ट्रेस को देखें और ढीला छोड़ें। दोनों जांघ रिलैक्स हो चुके हैं, शिथिल हो चुके हैं। अब अपनी चेतना को दोनों कूल्हों के ऊपर ले जाएं, लेफ्ट हिप एंड द राइट हिप, and relax the muscles of your hips and thighs. कूल्हे की मांसपेशियां ढीली हो रही हैं, रिलैक्स हो रही हैं। अब अपनी चेतना को अपने पेट और कमर के निचले हिस्से पे ले जाएं, उसको महसूस करें, देखें और ढीला छोड़ें। अब अपनी चेतना को अपनी छाती पर लाइए, छाती की मांसपेशियों को ढीला छोड़ें, आराम दें, विश्राम दें। अब अपनी चेतना को पीठ के ऊपरी हिस्से पे लाइए, वहां मौजूद तनाव के साक्षी बने, उसको देखें और ढीला छोड़ें। पूरा शरीर ढीला हो रहा है, रिलैक्स्ड हो रहा है और आपका मन एक गहन विश्राम में उतरता चला जा रहा है। इस विश्राम के साक्षी बनिए। अब अपनी चेतना को अपने दोनों कंधे, लेफ्ट शोल्डर एंड द राइट शोल्डर पर लाएं। दोनों कंधे विश्राम कर रहे हैं, ढीले हो रहे हैं, रिलैक्स हो रहे हैं। अपने ध्यान को अब अपनी दाएं बांह और बाईं बांह के ऊपर ले जाएं। पुट योर अटेंशन ऑन लेफ्ट आर्म एंड राइट आर्म। देखें, महसूस करें, ढीला छोड़ें। हाथ की उंगलियों को भी ढीला छोड़ें, रिलैक्स करने दें और ज्यों-ज्यों आपकी मांसपेशियां रिलैक्स कर रही हैं, आपका मन एक गहन विश्राम में, डीप रिलैक्सेशन में उतरता चला जा रहा है। अब अपने ध्यान को अपने गर्दन के ऊपर ले जाएं। गर्दन में मौजूद तनाव को, टेंशन को महसूस करें और गर्दन के रेशे रेशे को ढीला छोड़ें, आराम करने दें। आप एक गहन विश्राम में उतरते जा रहे हैं। जो विचार आए उन विचारों को आने दें। अपनी चेतना को अपने चेहरे के ऊपर ले जाएं। दाईं आंख, बाईं आंख, ऊपर का होठ, नीचे का होठ, आपके गाल और संपूर्ण चेहरा, चेहरे के सारे मांसपेशियों को विश्राम करने दें। ढीला छोड़ें और अब आप अपनी चेतना को सिर के पिछले हिस्से पे ले जाएं और सिर के पिछले हिस्से को पूरी तरह से ढीला छोड़ें, रिलैक्स करें। ज्यों-ज्यों आपका शरीर रिलैक्स हो रहा है, आपका मन एक गहन विश्राम में उतरता चला जा रहा है और ज्यों-ज्यों आपका मन गहन विश्राम में जा रहा है, आपके शरीर की मांसपेशियां और शिथिल हो रही हैं और ढीली पड़ रही हैं। संपूर्ण बायां पैर शिथिल हो चुका है। संपूर्ण दायां पैर रिलैक्स्ड हो चुका है, ढीला पड़ चुका है। पेट, छाती की मांसपेशियां आराम कर रही हैं, विश्राम कर रही हैं। संपूर्ण पीठ की मांसपेशियां ढीली पड़ रही हैं, रिलैक्स्ड पड़ रही हैं। गर्दन विश्राम कर रहा है, चेहरा ढीला पड़ रहा है। सिर का हिस्सा पूरी तरह से शिथिल हो चुका है। इमेजिन करिए कि आप एक गार्डन में लेटे हुए हैं और यहां की ताजी हवा आपको और विश्राम दे रही है। तितलियां आपके आसपास उड़ रही हैं और जब आप इनको देखते हैं तो आपका मन शांत हो रहा है। ठंडी हवा के झोंके आपके शरीर को एक मसाज दे रहे हैं। नरम नरम घासों को अपने शरीर से छूते हुए महसूस करें। आप इस टेम्परेचर को इंजॉय कर रहे हैं और आपका मन एक गहन विश्राम में उतरता जा रहा है। जो भी तनाव आपके शरीर में था, इमेजिन करिए वो भाप की तरह आपके शरीर से उड़ता जा रहा है और आपका शरीर और ढीला पड़ रहा है, आपका मन और शांत हो रहा है। इस स्टेट में मैं आपको कुछ सजेशंस देता हूं। अपने मन में पूरे कन्विक्शन के साथ, पूरी दृढ़ता के साथ, पूरी मजबूती के साथ ये दोहराएं कि मैं शक्तिशाली हूं, आई एम पावरफुल। मैं शक्तिशाली हूं, आई एम पावरफुल। आई एम बिकमिंग हेल्दी। मैं स्वस्थ हो रहा हूं, आई एम बिकमिंग हेल्दी। मैं स्वस्थ हो रहा हूं। आई एम बिकमिंग रिच। मैं धनवान हो रहा हूं, मैं धनवान हो रहा हूं। आई एम बिकमिंग सक्सेसफुल। मैं सफल बन रहा हूं। और इसी आनंद को महसूस करते हुए, इस रिलैक्सेशन का आनंद लेते हुए, ये जानते हुए कि ब्रह्मांड की सबसे बड़ी शक्ति आपके साथ हमेशा है और हमेशा रहेगी, अब आप वापस आने के लिए तैयार हैं। अब मैं 1 से 5 गिनूंगा। 1, आसपास की आवाजों को सुनना शुरू करें। 2, अपने शरीर को थोड़ा थोड़ा हिलाना शुरू करें। 3, अपने पैरों को मोड़ लें। 4, अपने शरीर को हिलाएं डुलाएं। और 5,
Give body a big stretch. Yastikasana, stick pose. Stretch, 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 and relax. Now fold at both the knees. and roll the body onto the right side. Stay on right for about 8 to 10 seconds. And elbow both the palms. Bring the body up back into comfortable sitting posture. Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja, make them warm. Cover the eyes and face under the warm hands. Move the palms over the eyes. Fingers crossed over the forehead. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down over the face. Gently open the eyes. And do some cooling down. We'll do Anulom Vilom Pranayam. So left to right and right to left. But try to do deep breath in and deep breath out. Complete the cycle when you breathe out on left and breathe in and out normal. Next we will do Brahmari Pranayam 3 times, followed by the Sambhavi Mudra. So Brahmari Pranayam together. Okay, and come back. So we have a couple of minutes. We can do the eye exercise. So if we are wearing the glasses, take them off. Completely sit vertical. Look straight at the level of the eyes. You can bring both the hands onto the knees. Rest them without tilting the head up. We can raise just the eyeballs up. Look all the way up, pretending that we have a clock in our eyes, the dial pad. Start circling the eyes into positions 1, 2, 3, all the way out. 4, 5, 6, the biggest circle. 7, 8, 9, 10. Second round. 1, 2, 3. Stretching the eyeballs only all the way out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Close the eyes, deep inhale, hold the breath. We can squeeze and release the eyes few times while holding the breath in. Without opening the eyes, we will just squeeze and release. And open eyes, breathe in and out normal. Again, same way. Now we're going to be doing in reverse direction. Eyeball circling into reverse. Head straight. Without tilting the head, just raise the eyeballs all the way up at the 12 position. And 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. Close the eyes, deep inhale, hold the breath. Squeeze and release the eyes few times. Open the eyes, breathe in and out normal. Now extend the one hand out. Look at the thumb with both the eyes. Start lowering the thumb all the way in between the eyes at the nose tip. Keep on staring at the nail and coming back out. Extend the thumb all the way out. Keep on following. One more time. Look back with both the eyes. Look at the nose tip, the thumbnail at the nose and out. Extend the hand out, all the way out. Then we can look at the farthest point in the wall. And all of a sudden we can look at the nose tip with both the eyes. Again, look at the farthest point in wall in front and suddenly look at the nose tip. Now close the eyes, rub the palms, generate urja, just making both the hands warm. Cover the eyes under the palms, feel the warmth. Gently massage the eyelids. Keep the eyes closed, rub the palms one more time. Again, make them warm. Cover the eyes under the palms, feel the warmth. Just gently massage the eyelids and open up the eyes. Okay, so we'll do the closing of the session. Bring both hands together in lap, back straight, relax shoulders, closed eyes. We will chant Mahamrutyunjaya mantra, everybody together 3 times. Then short meditation. During meditation, try to keep awareness at the crown of the head. And we will do 1 Omkar chant and closing prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanat Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanat Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanat Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति 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 Keep the palms against each other and then Urja make them firm. Cover the eyes and face under the warm hands. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide hands down, gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, neck, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy within. Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. That concludes our Saturday session. And tomorrow's session going to be more interesting. And may unmute you guys. So see you all tomorrow morning. And I'm going to unmute you.
Thank you, Bhakti. Jai Shri Krishna.
Hey, Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Babulbhai. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna.
Have a wonderful weekend.
તમને પણ ખૂબ ખૂબ થેન્ક યુ.
Thank you, Jai Krishna.
આવતીકાલે મ્યુઝિકલ પ્રોગ્રામ છે.